Welcome back, I'm Trey Herrera. For those who are new, we are in the BMW right now. We are driving. I have my bike in the back like old times. I'm about to go ride the skate park, but figured I'd give you a quick little update, kind of show you around and kind of get you guys' perspective. So far, so good on everything. This car is pretty dialed, not gonna lie. Some very, very minor things to take care of. It has a very small oil leak, like valve cover gasket that I got to take care of, and then I'm going to do the oil pan gasket as well, because those are known to leak on these cars. Once we get that taken care of, this car will be solid. First plans for the car is to get a radio. A radio is first thing for any of my cars, so we're going to do that right away. She drives real good, she's solid. It does have a service engine light, has a evap code, small leak, and that's it. That was the only light. So I'm pretty psyched on that. So yeah, she's pretty clean. Not gonna lie, she's pretty clean. I'm really psyched to have a daily. Not gonna lie, really psyched to have a daily. Because the Z is a full-on project. Like, I've been working, like hella working on it. Like, there's pretty much going through the whole complete car. So this one that I could, you know, mod accordingly is gonna be really, really awesome. It makes me feel real good about picking this thing up. And it drives really well, so it shifts through all the gears. It had good oil pressure, doesn't make any noises. Still gonna go through the suspension and everything, but yeah, just a solid platform to start with. So I'm really, really excited. Plus, I've always liked BMWs. I've always liked BMWs since I can remember. So to get another one, I'm pretty hype on that. Like I said, I don't plan on swapping this. The only way this one would get swapped is if I pop this motor. But other than that, it's not going to get swapped at all. So I do plan on playing with the platform a bit, you know, doing possibly some turbo stuff on this thing in the future, because the inline stuff is really awesome. But first things first is, besides the radio, we got to get a good sounding exhaust on here. So I'm going to probably make the exhaust very soon. But I got to do a bunch of research, because these cars are known to be super raspy, and I don't want a raspy car. All right, let's look under here. Some normal cleaning that needs to be done, but all right. Everything looks pretty good though, not gonna lie. Everything looks pretty good. What is that? Oh, we can make the exhaust louder or quieter. I didn't even know this thing had that. Didn't know. All right, so this looks like a 2-inch exhaust, maybe 2 1/4. Let's look at the diff stuff. These actually mount so much better than E46 diff, so I'm psyched on this. Looking at the trailing arm, so what I'm going to do too, one of the first couple things I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to do the coilover setup, but all the bushings. So like the trailing arm bushings here, and here, and then diff and subframe bushings. Although these ones look really good, I may not have to touch them for a minute. It is something I'm going to address. All right, we're going to check out the front end. Yeah, so we'll do an exhaust on this thing. We'll do an exhaust. I don't want to do anything raspy, so pretty much we'll probably go from cat back, so from here all the way back out. And then I'm gonna do a 2 to 3 with a resonator, much bigger resonator than this, because we don't want any kind of raspiness. And then a good muffler, so we'll figure out what that is. All right, the main thing on the wheels, I don't know if this is like just old brake dust, but just some really nasty patches. So I'm gonna try to clean this up. I put a bunch of Goo Gone on it because normal wheel cleaner wasn't taking it off. So see if that's gonna help. Looks nasty though, for sure. So the plan is to do a full on, like really detailed videos on this thing and the Z for now on, because I feel like I rush through a lot of stuff. Stuff gets done sometimes quick, sometimes or sometimes it just takes forever, but I don't feel like I'm detailed enough in a lot of stuff. So we're gonna try to work on that. All right guys, I've been working on this wheel, getting this cleaned up. I'm actually gonna be power washing the underside of the car, so then you know for sure what you're getting into before you break it down. But it is fairly clean already, which is awesome. It's actually a lot cleaner than the Z was when I got the Z, so this is gonna be a good one. But yeah, I need some tires. Definitely need some tires very soon. And then we'll do the coilovers as well. So we'll do wheels and tires, coilovers, and bushings. But otherwise, this thing's clean. With clean wheels, night and day difference, I swear. And now we just gotta wash the car, but still got a little bit more work on that one. But this was the worst of them all, so I'm psyched on that. So now I do need to buy tires for this thing, and then I also noticed I had a crack in one of the Z wheels. So for now, I do got to mount the slicks on the Z to kind of get around if I'm gonna drive that thing. So I gotta put the 15s on, and then I gotta figure out wheels for that car. So that was a little bit sooner than I wanted, but it is what it is.